So in this video, I wanted to do a quick comparison of two very popular pens from Lamy, and that is the Vista and the Safari. In this case, I'll be looking at the rollerball variant, but most of what we talk about will also cover the fountain pen and the ballpoint. So just to cut to the chase, the Vista is the clear or demonstrator pen. Clear cap, clear body, clear section. And that is the most important takeaway from this. Vista is clear. The Safari is the one that comes in a lot of different colors. In this case, I have it in a charcoal, which is like kind of a black, but not quite black. But it might be red or blue or special edition colors. And there's all sorts of them out there. You might want to hunt down that really cool color from 2005 or whatever. But the Safari is the one that comes in some sort of opaque plastic. The Vista will come in a clear plastic. I think the plastics are relatively similar. My guess is that the clear plastic in a Vista is going to be more brittle than the one in the Safari, but I haven't done any sort of torture testing to prove that out. And both of them are very durable and hold up well over time. And the plastics in the Vista and Safari are definitely more durable and will hold up better than the aluminum in the All-Star, the AL-Star, and the LX. As for other parts of the pen, you can see that they are the same in most ways. The Vista will will have a chromed clip and chromed highlights. The Safari will usually have a black clip, but it could also be a chrome clip or a clip that is a color that matches the pen. And that's just going to depend on what year the pen is and what model it is. Both of them have the single line, and that is so you could unscrew this, but also that line indicates the type of pen you have, in this case the rollerball. The parts are interchangeable between the two. So this is a Vista cap on a Safari, works quite well. There you go, obviously works well. As for getting into the pen itself, same triangular section here. That's the kind of the grip part. The textures will be a little different, right? With the Vista is a smooth gloss plastic. The grip on and then I guess all the components on the Safari have a little bit of texture to them. It doesn't really make a difference with grip. It's not enough texture to add grip, and a full gloss surface actually is fairly grippy on your hand. So one isn't really better than the other. If anything, I would say the Vista, the clear gloss Vista, is grippier than the smooth but with a textured look to the Safari. That cone piece there, that black, is the same. No difference there. They didn't go with a clear there. Within the pen, they both have the O-ring, and then they have a plastic body. You'll see the Safari has the embossed no color logo, whereas the Vista has that silver, which is quite cool looking. It would have been nice to see this in a no color version as well, sort of embossed, but they went with the silver. The body piece comes off on both of them, and that piece is interchangeable as well. So this generally is not interesting, but what people do is they take the clear body off of the Vista and they put it onto the Vista, from the Vista rollerball, they put it on the Vista fountain pen. And because the fountain pen has little cutouts here and the rollerball body does not, you can make your Vista roller body into a Vista eyedropper, which basically means this body holds your ink instead of a cartridge or a refill, or a cartridge or a converter rather. And I will do a video on that in the future. Both pens ship with this refill. This is the Lamy M63 in medium. So this is the rollerball refill for a capped pen, which clearly is what the Vista is. In mine, I'm using this refill, and this is just a Pilot 1.0 millimeter with just a little spacer in the back. So both pens can accommodate a different refill with some sort of slight modification to it like that. It's as easy as it is, but that M63 tends to be fine. And you can see there's no spring or anything like that, just the pen backing. Finally, we're looking at the back of the pen, and no difference there. Just that little cutout there, which I think is just aesthetic. I don't think it has any real purpose. And then it says Germany, which is where it's made. So that about covers it. That is the difference between the differences between the Lamy Safari and the Lamy Vista, and they're quite minor. It basically comes down to the clear body, the sort of chrome parts here, chrome here, and not too many other differences. Some chrome here, and that's about it. It's really just aesthetic differences between the two. The Safari comes in some really cool colors, but generally I would recommend the Vista just because it just is a great looking pen. Obviously super classic, or both are super classic looking. Then the Vista is cool because you could use this rollerball body to turn your Safari or Vista fountain pen into a eyedropper, which is definitely an advantage. You could do that with this body as well, but you won't be able to see your ink level, so kind of defeats the purpose. That's it. Thanks for watching.